Paying for lunch saved my career. In the next 15 minutes, you'll find out why a free sandwich almost cost Mia her dream job, and how paying a fair price can keep your freedom intact. Storyteller Rajan Singh. Grab a coffee, lean back, and picture a young woman walking into a glass-walled office with a free lunch coupon in her hand. In a moment, she will wish she had $1 in her pocket instead. Mia was 24, fresh out of business school, and buzzing from a city that never stops. She had scored a final interview at Orion Ventures, the kind of firm that turns bright kids into millionaires or burnout stories. On the train that morning, she met Vince, a friendly man wearing the company badge. He smiled, said he was a senior partner, and insisted on buying her coffee. Mia felt lucky. When they stepped off the train, Vince pointed to a gleaming cafeteria inside the lobby. He said, "First day here gets a free lunch, courtesy of the house." She hesitated for half a second, then remembered her student loan budget and took the coupon. Vince winked and told her to treat it like a little welcome gift. The interview started wonderfully. The team asked about market trends, valuation models, growth plans. Mia spoke with calm clarity, the way her professors had drilled into her. Then Vince walked in, closed the door, and set a single printed sheet on the table. He told the other interviewers he had a quick question. He turned to Mia and asked what she thought of the company's new green energy pitch. She praised it, said it matched global demand. He smiled, then leaned closer and said, loud enough for all to hear, "Good, because I expect you to lead the pitch next month. Remember the lunch I bought you?" The room went quiet. The hiring manager raised an eyebrow. Mia felt her stomach drop. She realized the coupon had a string attached, and the string was now tightening around her arm. She tried to shrug it off with a laugh, but Vince didn't laugh back. He said, "I always collect on my investments." The next questions came sharper. They wanted to know if she would push suppliers for cheaper labor. They wanted to know if she would twist data to make returns look bigger. Each time she stalled, Vince tapped the table and reminded everyone he had given Mia a free lunch and a head start. After 40 agonizing minutes, the panel politely thanked her. She shook hands, walked out, and knew the job had slipped away. That evening, she sat on the concrete steps outside the subway, replaying the moment like a bad song. A street vendor was selling halal chicken over rice for $7. She bought a plate, sat back down, and ate in silence. It tasted real, hot, and fully hers. Across town lived Jonah, a product designer 10 years older than Mia. He ran a small studio that made custom prosthetic covers for kids. Orders were steady, but barely. At a tech mixer, he met Carla, a slick brand strategist wearing neon sneakers. Carla talked fast, offered him a no-cost campaign that promised 1,000 new leads. Jonah felt the hook, but politely declined. He said, "I'd rather pay your rate and keep my steering wheel." Carla laughed, called him paranoid, and moved to the next table. 2 weeks later, he scraped together $1,500, hired a modest marketing intern, and paid the kid in cash every Friday. They built slow, honest traction. Customers shared heartfelt stories on social media. Parents sent videos of children dancing with the new covers. 6 months later, his revenue tripled. He owed 0 favors, signed away no equity, and slept like a stone. Jonah liked to tell new entrepreneurs one simple rule: if you can't see the price, you're probably it. Back at Orion Ventures, Vince kept using his free lunch trick on fresh candidates. Most said yes, felt flattered, and later found themselves writing reports that bent the truth. The ones who refused learned what Mia now understood. Saying no up front saves 1,000 silent yesies down the road. Months passed. Mia took a junior analyst post at a clean energy startup. The pay was half what Orion offered, but every Friday she handed her team a small envelope containing 10 crisp dollars. It was her turn to buy lunch for whoever helped her that week. No coupons, no spreadsheets, just cash passing hands like a handshake that means something. She felt lighter each time. One afternoon, Jonah visited her office to pitch a partnership on eco-friendly parts. They recognized each other from a conference photo. After the meeting, Mia walked him out. They spoke of the myth of the freebie and how it hides a price tag in tiny print. Jonah told her about the $1,500 that saved him. Mia told him about the coupon that nearly sank her. They laughed not because the stories were funny, but because they had both learned the same lesson from opposite directions. 3 years later, Mia ran her own fund. On her desk sat a small paperweight that read, "Pay your way, keep your say." She never handed out free lunches. She paid speakers their full fee, bought software at retail, and sent interns real paychecks. Some called her old-fashioned. She called it insurance. The fund grew steadily, attracting investors who respected transparency more than hype. One winter day, she spotted Vince at a conference, still wearing the company badge, still promising quick deals with no upfront cost. She kept walking, coffee paid in full, wallet calm, mind clear. That night she texted Jonah a single line. "Despise the free lunch, but serve a generous dinner you can afford." Summary: a free gift often hides a hook that pulls you into debt you can't measure. Paying fairly keeps you free from hidden strings and lets you steer your own course. True power comes when you can give without expecting, because no one owns your choices.